And here we go again. Here's a little story from A to Z about a little guy named Derek Edgev and something zigga zigga. I'm gonna go into the party and we're gonna talk about Derek today. So this is what he looks like now, of course. Make him do a little jump and dance. Woo, he's happy as a little pig in mud. Didn't swear. Everything's fine. We're, of course, in the studio making this game still. So you should be able to hear some clicking and tapping and programming sounds, whatever that sounds like, beep boop bop, of people making this game still. And I'm going to keep showing you what's coming and what we have to look forward to. Derek is kind of, I don't know, he's kind of stayed the same since the beginning. Ever since he existed, he was a little guy who I believe was always a thief slash ninja, and as of late he's kind of become a bit of a detective. I put in quotes because he's not a good detective. He just asks a lot of questions, and I don't know, I think incites a lot of trouble. But we're gonna go through and look at all of his stuff. So there's his base hair, of course, and we can get some cooler hair and outfits on there. But let's go back in time before we go and take a look at all the cool stuff he has and see where he came from. Because it's been a long road getting from there to here. Something about Star Trek, losing all our fear. So there's a fancy painting of recent by Mr. Travis Couch. If you go check through the channel, there's a nice little 30-second intro to the whole game that we made with these amazing Travis Couch paintings. And I don't know, I just can't stop saying Travis Couch because that's the funnest name available. A long time ago, he basically looked like this. He was thief number 3 of 4. Don't think I ever got around to inventing a 4th thief. If I can remember their names now, because these two haven't been in the game for a while. I think that's Ariel Windwhisper and Robin Wondershank, I think is his name. They all had very stab-based names. And Derek Edgevenom, of course, because he's got a poisonous, venomous edge of a knife that he stabs you with, and or ninja stars or poison pellets. So he started off, like all of the heroes did, as basically a big old Lego head circle with little dots for eyes, no mouths, and just covered in knives and weaponry. And eventually they got a little more developed as we showed it to people, and they were like, where is his mouth? Where is his nose? We don't understand what we're looking at. You will. It's fine. Nobody understands what a Smurf is, but we all know what a Smurf is, but nobody Smurfing knows what a Smurf is. Eventually, he got to be getting some redesigns, and I did a few of these, which I don't think we ever really kind of made. I think he shifted between this design phase and the next one once we got a Shelby, and she started drawing some cool stuff. This is one of the last designs I did of him, I think. Bringing him into existence, making them a little bigger, tougher, but he was still supposed to be a short little guy, and his hair is all about his hair. His height is all about his hair. And there's the old Nico, Nicholas Aeroduel, who is dead. He is dead as it gets, and he may never come back. He might, I don't know. Shelby wants him to come back. I haven't added him to the list in a long time. I've got all kinds of different guys. There's a guy that's like a rock wizard, like made of rock or controls rock. I can't remember. All kinds of cool stuff that don't involve Nicholas. Sorry, buddy. Died of poison. By the very people that, raised Derek and trained him to be a horrible person. Oh, yeah, he's a good guy. He's like a Robin Hood of poison. But, what else do we got here? Alright, here's some more designs. So, at one point, me and Shelby just started drawing a bunch of these like base characters, trying to figure out what are we doing? What are we doing here? What is this? Who is this guy? What do they look like? Do they want to have, do they need fingers? Should they have feet? Or just little round nubbins that we call legs that they bounce around on, and we eventually went with feet and hands. But in this one, you can see some pretty decent variations. I'm pretty sure I did these. This looks like my style. Some of it looks like I was stealing a bit from Shelby, but that's fine. That's how stuff gets done. And then Shelby did some more. There we go. So there's a lot more better structure. That's when you can see Shelby was really falling in love with Nicholas and really wanted to be a character and was really working hard at designing him up good, and we killed him. We killed him shortly after Shelby finished these, and I loved it. I loved it. She almost cried, and it was great. No, she did cry, and it was even more great than you can imagine. Making video games is super abusive. I mean, incredibly abusive. If you don't know, don't do it. Don't make video games. Somebody will just make fun of you for no reason whatsoever. I don't know. I mean, it's usually me, but I don't know why I do it. Power makes me feel powerful. Yeah, let's go with that. Makes me feel like a big man. So we gave Shelby the task of making up costumes. Not only did we give her that task, we gave it to her twice, and right now, at this very moment, she's making more costumes. What costume are you working on now, Shelby? Godiva, and what is her costume?
Cowgirl.
Cowgirl! Oh, they're so great. So we got a whole bunch of different stuff coming. We got a pumpkin head in a suit for Owen, and awesome princess outfit for Durandus, which is just great because she's like, I would never wear a princess outfit, but then we put her in one and she won't even have anything to say about it because she's not real. That's how life works. So anyway, rabbit costume. Let's put on each of the costumes actually, full war. There's no rabbit weapon. Oh, we should give him carrots to throw actually. But there he is in a fancy Easter Bunny outfit. Pretty classic. Nice button-down vest, so you know he's respectable and he won't steal your children from the mall. That's less creepy. See, you can also put him in that little suit with any other head, and it's still fun to have that little tail and that little suit. But let's go. We're getting a little more battle ready with this stuff. I really love his medium outfits as opposed to his high end or his low end. I'm the worst for, again, picking my favorite outfit, then upgrading that, instead of getting the highest level outfit. Gear? I should say gear instead of outfit. And, you know, using it at its awesome base level. I'm here to be aesthetically pleased. Very shallow person. So there he is in his nice purple battle outfit, or his novice bandit wear. And then we already have the bunny outfit. Then we got some fun stuff. It's a thief's kilt, which is pretty fantastic because we've all seen Braveheart, and that's fun. You know, we all remember the fun of Braveheart. I won't talk about everybody showing their bums, but everybody showed their bums, and it helps you win wars. I think our problems with wars these days are, you know, putting a lot of pressure on the flak jackets and the, you know, bulletproof whatnots and exploding helicopters. What we really need is go back to short skirts and little bandit masks. That's how wars are won. Let's just not have wars. How about that? In my dissertation on Dragon Fighters Dungeon Wars, let's keep the war inside this little magic box and not shoot people in the face. Politics. It's crazy. I'm getting sick and tired of watching him hold those little pink balls, or novice poison pellets, which still deadly and dangerous, but they're not scary like a ninja star. So we'll throw some ninja stars. He's also got some knives. I'm gonna stick with knives now. I like how he poses with knives. Again, I'm just here to be aesthetically pleased by things that are fly. His thief's business cut. I love this on so many levels. One, the name. It's a business cut. He's ready for business. There's no party in the back. It's all business all the way around. It's business time, and somebody's gonna feel the brunt of his poisonous daggers. What outfit goes with business time here? Master Thief's vest. So that's for sneaking around. You know, the nice cotton fabric doesn't make a whole lot of noise when you're coming up behind somebody to break their neck or whatever it is thieves do. And there's the pants to go with that. Look at that. That's coordinated and classy. If you want somebody to pick out your outfits, I suggest you call Shelby. She won't answer or help you, but she'll really appreciate that the good feeling you get from having somebody ask you, "Can you dress me, please? Like this weird little guy with giant hair? Thank you." So, this is an adept bandit's mask, so you know that's a little bit tougher. And as we've discussed 1,000 times in the past, every time you upgrade one of these things, you know, there's always little eye buttons everywhere, and you can click on your little special attack button on the area where you check yourself before you wreck yourself, where you pick your head, torso, body, weapon, pet, and see what that special attack is going to be and what kind of powers it has. And of course, down on the bottom right over here, we've got the the actual numbers, if you like numbers, the show or the existence of them and how they help you do things. So anyway, there's this fun little mask. I'm gonna put the Adept Bandit's tunic on. So we got some nice Batman style utility belt. Who knows what's in there? Probably mostly poisons, toxins, sharp objects. Did I put these pants on? There we go. And he's got like little pointy, let's say elf shoes or genie shoes. Ooh, another costume. You guys want a genie outfit on one of these characters? It's happening. If you want to suggest a outfit or a piece of gear that we might eventually get to, go to the, let's say, Dragon Fighters Facebook page. Make a list of stuff. We'll see what we can do. Go to my Facebook page. I don't care. I'll maybe read it. Find a way. Just like Velociraptor eggs. What else we got here? Okay, then we got his high-end stuff. We're getting a little bit tougher here. So he's got his nice little bandana. And kind of this is really where we go back to his original hair, which was supposed to be his quote-unquote weakest hair. The real Derek is level 5 Derek, with a little bandana with a piece of metal on it, so that, you know, if you get punched in the face, there's a chance that you might get protected a little, or have a piece of metal punched into your face. I don't know how stuff works. And the Master Bandit mask, which is a piece of skull from some sort of monster or creature that he either killed or cobbled together from the face of his enemies. Maybe he used to kill people. I didn't go back that far into his story. I just know that he's a plucky little guy who falls in love easily with people that hate him. It's in the story. Play the game, you'll see it. Later in the week, we'll just see how far I can get without cheating in the game, and we'll go through the story and we'll have a good time. And you'll see everything that there is to know and do. Now let's put on some fancy shirts and pants. Oh, I'll let you do the upgrading. I don't have time for that right now. I gotta get back to work eventually. I've got a meeting in about an hour. Video games. Am I right? Am I right? I am. And some fancy pants. So, as you upgrade to the highest level of things as well, they start oozing magic. Because that's what you want in life, to ooze magic. You want all your midichlorians to be just bursting out of you with reckless abandon so that you can fight the things. Whatever it is. Fight the future. Save the cheerleader. Save the world. And meta references. Godzilla. No. And let's go back into the weapons now. So I'm going to take off this fancy suit just because it'll be easier to see the other things with those magic particles floating around. Still going to pick one of my favorite outfits because I'm going to play the game later and I don't want to be dressed like an idiot. So anyway, we go back to the weapons, and he's mostly kind of ninja weapon based guy, and explosives. So we got the poison pellets get upgraded to little kind of M80 cherry bomb explosives. You can throw those, kill people. Dragons. No people will be killed. Will they? Not anymore. Yes, they took out all my murders from the story. And then the Adept Shuriken gets a little bit crazy because I mean, look at that thing. That's like 7 knives in one. Ready to kill whatever you got needs killing. Throwing knives start getting pretty fancy. Extra sharp. Handle molded and ergonomic for your pleasure? No, comfort. And master poison pellets, that's an M80 there. So that's just a small stick of dynamite that explodes poison in your face. And then some damage over time will slowly poison the things while you're busy shooting at other things, or slash still shooting at it with more poison. And the Master Shuriken, this is where we start getting into kind of Batman territory. This is like, I mean, the closest thing to a Batarang Ninja Star without copyright infringing on stuff. It just looks awesome. If this game was a slightly futuristic, that would have some sort of microchip in it, and a homing device, and a gyroscope, so it would target everybody and kill them, which is also a feature that Derek does have. Using magic, he can just hit a bunch of targets all at the same time, rapidly, and that's cool. And I didn't buy the Master Throwing Knife yet, but you can see that that's pretty great as well. I don't personally have $340,000 in gold at the moment because I just turned the game on and cheated my way to unlocking some other things. So he's a good guy. What does he got for pets? Oh, he's got some of my favorite pets, actually. So he's got a baby Gooba, which I think we might change up a bit to turn into some sort of flying guy, like a air manatee or whatever Appa was. And them, I don't know. I think the I think this should say baby Wackrel. I'll have to make a note to Andrew. Hey Andrew, I know you're not watching this, but if you ever do, change that to baby Wackrel so I don't have to go make a note on the thing, because I'm gonna forget. Anyway, look at this guy. You don't want to go and have adventures with this guy by your side? He's adorable. What does he do? He increases your mana regen. Oh, he's not hooked up yet, but he will do something for you. Another note for Andrew. Hey Andrew, make that. Oh yeah, it's on the list already. I can see it 10 minutes ago. I can't see it now because it. Shut up, Curtis. The enraged Wackrel. So, snaps. I'm out of gems. I'm out of gems, guys. So, and I'm running out of time. So, let's just take a look. So, the enraged Wackrel gets a little bigger, a little more menacing. The Dark Wackrel is what you really want. That guy's going to have some more power. Oh, he does have a bunch of mana regen. 2 seconds per point, whatever that means. And HP regen to heal you. So who doesn't want that? But regardless of whatever the things do, look at him. I mean, he's a monster. He's like tough as nails and adorable at the same time. Once again, good job, Shelby. And then we got the Goobas. They start to get a little bigger and more dangerous looking with giant horns and tusks. But I'm gonna keep this little guy here. I'm gonna have to make a video just of pets, I think. Just pets, 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 to the theme of shots. And we can't have a fun adventure without taking the time to kill something. I mean, what's an adventure without dead bodies on the floor? Or so the rapping songs would have me believe. I don't think they say that. You can have fun without killing things. And switching your hero is just as easy as tapping on the hero down by your health bar. And away we go. So we got this little guy. Oh, look at him. Adorable. Anyway, let's kill some things. So, bang. Bang. Ninja Star quickness. Here, and let's special attack this. So your middle special attack there for Derek is literally a good handful of Ninja Stars that heat seek to whatever needs killing within the vicinity. Your first special attack is just a quick, big old ninja star. And then your third one, you want to charge that up, and that's just a big, giant, enchanted superstar that will surround you, protect you, and kill everything. Everything. I mean, who doesn't want everything to... I'm not going to finish that sentence. Who doesn't want everything to die? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Grandma. I want everything to die. Let's do one more level. And then we will wrap it up for another day of Dragon Fighters fun. Oh, look at that. I unlocked my own personal castle. Go back to episode 2, I think it was. And you can see my own personal castle and how you can do stuff with your own personal castle. It keeps getting bigger and better. Hopefully in a few weeks we'll make more decors and furniture for it. There's already tons in there. You're gonna have a great time. Oh no, help! Help, I'm on fire. I'm on it. That's a good old team. Get ready, everyone. Here come more monsters. Don't I know it, Mona? Don't I know it? There's one. Bang. Alright, here's a fun thing. Andrew, who I was yelling at earlier, he thinks it's super funny and hilarious, or at least clever, to hide dragons behind these woodmills. And there they are. So if you ever do see something and you're not quite sure, oh snaps, that your streaming to your screen software is going to keep going while you're in mid-game, it won't sometimes. And there we go, back in action. So, forgot that we were showing you Owen. Let's patch over to him. And we can blow up some trees. We can blow up some stumps. And whenever you do just need more resources to buy some things, especially if you only need like a handful, you're pretty close, just jump into a level, blow up a handful of things. You get pretty much one per thing you destroy. There's always stuff that's worth a bit more. Who doesn't like smashing barrels? Derek, you can take out a good handful of trees with one multi-shuriken attack. And every time you see any of these little boxes around, explode those for sure. Those are, you know, resource containers. They'll always have a little bit more than, you know, say a tree would have. Even though a lot of these resources, like wood, comes from trees, one tree, you know, only does so much. And ta-da, we have completed Fengusweed Grove. Another fun levels. Look out, dragons, I'm the greatest dragon fighter ever. Hey, can't stop and yell at every broken dragon totem. We got people to save. We got things to do. We got gear to unlock. And it's all just for you. Hey, ho. Dragon Fighters, Dungeon Wars. Download it, play it. What are the other things? Go to the iTunes store, rate it, like it, star it, 5-star it. Don't just 1-star it. Minimum 4. I mean, come on. I'm playing my face off over here. Anyway, that's been an intro to Derek Edgevenom. Tomorrow we'll do another character. Don't remember who. Maybe Godiva. I don't have to play by the rules. Just because Mike made a list doesn't mean I have to do what Mike says. I'll do Godiva. Tomorrow, Godiva. Not a promise, because I don't have to do what I say I do either. Video games. That's how they're made. Indignantly.